Alright, so I've read some more of the Spanish Love Deception, and it's gotten a lot better than what I originally anticipated. I am happy that I'm sticking it through, but because I am sticking it through, it is kind of I am dragging my feet in with it, so a little bit, so I had to break up my tabs, right? So this yellow one is that this first one is that it's halfway through, and the second one is when I have 100 pages left, so as you can see that I'm almost 100, or almost halfway through the book, which is great. I'm really excited about it, and yeah, like, so they're about to, get on the plane to go to Spain for this like fake date wedding, and and that he's soon to be her boss, right? And I'm really kind of interested to see this like frenemies to lovers, but I'm really hoping that it doesn't end up being one of those things where she's like, oh, I think like I was like just being mean to you or passive aggressive towards you because I was trying to hide like my feelings for you or like whatever, right? And right where it's like he clearly likes her and he's like going over his way to be really good to her, right? But I don't know. Like I just like hope like she just doesn't get, because it's just. But maybe I just don't like the enemies to lovers trope. That could be it. Just because, just because opposites attract doesn't mean like they have to. But time will tell. I need to read more. So yeah, that's just an update. Basically halfway through. Awesome sauce. Alright, bye. Alright, I am a little bit more way into the Spanish Love Deception, and about 140 pages left. I did read about 100 pages today, or to the mark, how much I wanted to read, or get to a certain point today, and I am enjoying it now that they're in Spain, and he's really kind of, like, they're away from, like, the everyday semantics, or just, like, the everyday of every day, right? And there's the romance is starting, that he almost kissed her, and he's like really confessing like her love for her, which I'm really enjoying and I like. I hope to read another 40 pages today, so that way I only have 100 pages left to read tomorrow, so that way I can finish it, which I think I will be able to, or hopefully that is the plan. And so far, like, their family, or Lena's family, is convinced that that they are together, and that this isn't just like a work relationship. And it kind of does add to it that it is very cutesy that they are actually together. But yeah, I mean, like, I knew I was gonna like it, but I wish that it just didn't take me a while to get into this book. And I guess that now that I know the characters a little bit more, I don't know, maybe that's it, but it's very adorable, very cutesy. Alright, bye. Alright, so I now officially have 100 pages left of the Spanish Love Deception, and her and Lena and her coworker Erin have gotten really closer together. I really like it. I really like how he's just becoming like a stable person for her while dealing with all this family drama, and how that like her ex is there and just kind of like destroyed her in a way, and just like destroyed all and every remnants that the memory that she had for him. And I'm excited to see or to read the last like 100 pages, because I do think that she is starting to really fall for Erin. I don't think it's a great idea that they're together, but you know what? I just like that through all the family trauma and stuff that's going on, that she actually has somebody to be with her, and it's a lot of fun. Anyways, I do like it. Yay! Alright. Alright, I just finished reading The Spanish Love Deception. I thought it was super cute. I liked how they were able to continue on their relationship after they got back from like the wedding, and how it just kind of just getting out of that everyday mundane rustics of everything, and how they were just able to make everything work. I thought it was super cute, super great. I would suggest it. And I really like the idea that you could be with somebody, and like how he was just always like a true gentleman, and how he would go above and beyond just to make her happy, to make her your day, and was always like kind of like willing to protect her. And that she, realized that, she may have not really liked him all the way, but now she does, and she really liked it. But yeah, I would suggest. But now that I'm done the Spanish Love Deception, and I am looking forward to reading it again, because I think I'm gonna love it the second time through, is that I'm going to read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Yay! Alright, go me. Alright, bye. Alright, I'm about 60 pages in to The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I'm loving it. I knew I'd really like it compared to everything that I saw or heard about it. It really reminds me of Voices in Time by Hugh McLennan, and it's really great that she's like writing her biography, or getting it all out, and you're really getting to know who this woman is, like through her getting her autobiography taken. And I think there was a perfect line in the book where she was just like, that I'm at the age where everybody that I know is dead, so they can't contradict me. And I think like that is just perfect. You get to hear everything but this starlet. And yeah, I guess even though I'm 60 pages in, that it's not really hard to understand why there's over 2 million copies sold. It's ridiculous. And again, for Malibu Rising, like the father, right, has been, mentioned in this book. So I'm really guessing that Taylor Jenkins Reid, like all her books are just like they're all connected in some small, insignificant way. Yeah, and I think that after this, I'm gonna have to read Daisy Jones and the Six, and it's not just because I want to watch the show, but oh my gosh, it was 60 pages were like a breeze. I didn't feel like it. Strongly suggest picking this up. All right, I can't wait to pick it up later on tonight. All right, perfect. All right, thanks. All right, I've read some more of The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I'm so good. I'm enjoying it so much. I'm still on the second husband, but I'm over 100 pages in, and I am loving it so much. I can't believe I've waited this long to read this book, and it's kind of funny because at Christmas, I did return it. I did buy it from the bookstore, then I returned it because I could buy it cheaper online, but then I just never bought it online. But I'm happy that I was able to get it now with some birthday gift certificates. And here it is. I'm finally reading it. I guess that's all that matters. And when I was working at the library tonight, there's 2 books. Well, one that I really want to get and read, and it's only 300 pages. So, but as you can tell, I have this book plus 4 others that I need to be reading, or that should take priority because I got them for my birthday, plus the ones at the library, they're going to be there for a while. So, I did promise myself if I can get 2 books read by the end of next week, maybe I'll get it. I don't know. Hopefully 3. But I just know that's too hopeful. I don't know if I can read. I know I can't read all 5 of these books by next week. But, 2 for sure. Or hopefully. Fingers crossed. Alright, thank you. Bye. Alright, I'm just over halfway through The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and oh my gosh, I love it. And the chapter I just finished was all about the marriage that she had with Mick. Oh, it's the guy the guy from Malibu Rising, like the father. It's so funny. Alright, like how like all her books, right, are just so connected, right? It's really ridiculous, and I love it. And so it's like Mick something, right? Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to find it right now. I should have looked at it before, but oh my gosh, right? Like this is like I can't get over like how everything's connected. So I'm thinking I have to, right? Oh, Mick Riva. Right, that's what it is, right? And now, because of that, like, I now have to read Daisy Jones and the Six. This is just insane. I can't get over it. and it's really well written. The only complaint like I have is that it's hard to kind of like the beginning and the ending of like the chapters, or like of each section or each husband, is when it kind of like flashes to the present of Evelyn talking to the writer, Monique, telling her story. So sometimes like mid chapter or the end of chapter, it'll switch from like you being immersed in the story of like the husband to the present day. And so I find that like that sometimes can be like a little tricky, but anyways, I'm loving it. I love Taylor Jenkins Reid. And it kind of makes me, after I'm done Daisy Jones and the Six, and is to actually get a copy of Malibu Rising, because I borrowed that from the library, and to read it again and maybe annotate it, just to pick up all the different references to every other book that she's written. And on that though, I should see what other books Taylor Jenkins Reid has even like written, and get those books too, because like everything is just like every book, every character, and every little thing is just like, even if there's short little mentions and everything. I'm really in love with the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I think everybody should read this. I'm happy that the first book I read of hers was Malibu Rising. I think that was a good starting point. Yeah. Just can't complain. Highly, highly suggest this book. Or just Taylor Jenkins Reid as an author in general. Can't get over it. It's such a quick read too. I'm hoping that maybe, I know this is a long shot, maybe I can get it done by tomorrow, but, well, not tomorrow, I'm busy, but end of the weekend. Fingers crossed, here's open. Alright, bye. Alright, so I know I finished The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It was a really great read. I read it really fast. I'm happy that I read it. Happy that I finished it. And it really is a great way to express like how it's not really about her husband, it's more about like her wife. I was not expecting this story to be about her love life. I thought it was just told in such a way where it was like her life as each husband came along. Now, a lot of her husbands were just convenience or fame, and it just worked out for the both of them, right? And it was a great way for them to have a family. Really enjoyed it. I would really suggest it. I'm really enjoying Taylor Jenkins Reid's like how she writes, which is why the next book I have to read is Daisy Jones and the Six. Right? So you're here to hear it first. This is the next on my TBR. Alright, so I have started reading Daisy Jones and the Six, and I like it so far. I'm really enjoying Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing, and yeah, I'm just really excited that I'll be able to finish the book and watch the show. It'll be great, but that's just kind of the end of this week's vlog, and yeah, give you more updates on Daisy Jones and the Six soon. Alright, thanks, bye!